Are you ready to take on the role of the guardsman? I am. Let's get into it. How's it going? I'm the Zebra Guy, or my however you want to know me as. Welcome back to another video. Sorry about that little blip at the beginning, because you know, hardware and software never always do what you want to do. So, as you can see in front of you, we are going to be playing LIL Guardsman. Now, I remember seeing this, I think it was back in the summer, during a wholesome live stream. I think that's what it was, if I remember rightly. And I needed to check it out. And here we go. Luckily, we've been accepted to check it out. So before we get into all the fun stuff of the game, I want to say a massive thank you to Lurkit and the devs for providing the key for the purpose of this video. So with that out of the way, let's go give you some sound and we can check out this little game. So there we go. There's your sound. And yeah, we are going to check out LIL Guardsman. Now, I'm pretty sure we're just going to stand people in and out, have a bit of fun. So with that, let's go have a look. Let's go new game and check it out.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands.
Oh wow, that got earned up.
Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now.
That'll be fine, shake it off.
Covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Alright, so as voice acting, pretty cool. Love it.
Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Uh-oh, not the talk.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
What? Dad, you don't have to do this.
when they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Oh jeez, really?
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
So do we all. So do we all want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
We don't like those, not even as adults. So, take your responsibility elsewhere. We don't like those.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Now, I'm going to say, up here, looks like the band Gorillaz. Now, I love the Gorillaz. I've listened to them quite a few years. But I just wanted to point that out. They do look like the Gorillaz. This kind of looks like Nirvana? Maybe. Maybe one day we'll find out.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on, I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
I'm pretty sure we are going to mess up because, you know, my decision making is horrendous.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Yes, yes, we do, so we know what we're doing.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. I guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
Let's hope. We need to know what the levers are. Come on, tell me. Ah, as a grandma.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
I'm not gonna let her in.
Plain and boring, as always.
She looks suspicious.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Still not letting her in.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
It's cake. Or bread, one of the two. A cinnamon bun. Yes.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next.
Not let her in. Not let her in. Do we get that decision?
You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Nope, but we're gonna try it anyway.
What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
I know, right, parents?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirligigging the ceremonial first slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
What?
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Love it. I love the artwork of this game. It just looks brilliant. It's vibrant. It's colourful. It's going to be fun. I'm going to not let many people in. Select any highlight elements to learn about it. Bag.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
Alright, brilliant.
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Come on.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing.
We're sending Abernathy out.
Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Alright, we're going to guess. Because why not?
You can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn. But sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Okay.
Sometimes?
Yeah. And sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now. So just pick a damn lever already.
Alright. We're probably gonna regret that. She's probably gonna, like, do
Great
something.
job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
This is actually quite fitting after, you know, Super Bowl was last night.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants.
I don't wanna. You can't make me.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
Exactly, no, I get it. I'm being forced to do this right now.
Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Alright, let's do this. We nailed the tutorial because we're freaking epic. The Royal Whip. If a castle guard corps can achieve a gold star rating this month, be a pizza pie. I want. What? Only one slice for a guardsman? Okay. Alright. We didn't read all of it, but okay.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Sounds very, Game of Thrones.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body.
Nope.
And my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
I doubt that. I think I could figure it out.
Many non-magical beings have attempted to learn the arts, and many of those have gone mad trying to even comprehend them. Be warned.
So scary. Come on.
So what's this? The Festival of Magical Freedom anyway?
Tonight, hundreds, maybe thousands of like-minded mages, shamans, witches, wizards, and warlocks will gather to express our rights to use our gods-given talents without having to bend our knee to the preposterous laws of lesser beings.
I don't think I'm gonna let him in.
Lesser beings like me?
Precisely.
So it's a quote-unquote festival to have the freedom to use your magic whenever and however you want?
A being like you could never understand.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you are already pretty free.
There's another one. Let's ask him again.
You are beginning to annoy me with your inane and mindless questions. You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
Alright.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you.
I'm kicking him out.
You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Yeah, well, it takes a smaggle to know a smaggle.
How dare you? You have...
Cut you to the core?
Silence! That was very mean.
You started it. Should we let him in? Haircut, why not? It was a bit of fun to wind him up.
There's a good little smaggle. You will go far.
I think I might have just destroyed the sea. Okay. Guess I shouldn't have let him in. Next person. Oh, jeez.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Okay.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
No, we're not going to let her in. Now let's ask questions.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them.
Okay.
And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Kelly probably isn't actually fun. She's probably just younger.
Exactly. She's actually closer to your age than she is mine. And now I've made myself sad.
Oh god, that sounds very illegal.
Kelly really hit it off with our children, Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. She's got a lot of energy and gives us special treats.
That's nice. But what district are you going to?
What district? I told you. The address is on that letter I showed you. It's the only thing written that's legible. You'd need a decoding spell or something to read the actual letter. I love my kids.
Maybe your kids aren't as crazy about Kelly as you think.
Do you really think I'd make something like this up? I have better things to do. At least I wish I did.
Right, let's look at this writ again. Oh, okay. So mages I had to... Cool. Oh, okay. Okay.
A cyclops, you say? How interesting. I have a drawer full of monocles at home I've been meaning to do something with. Ask them if they want to take them off my hands.
I'm not gonna do that.
Drat. Okay, Cutlery. Denied your rightful home once again. Back on the floor you go.
We're gonna deny.
Whatever. I guess if my kids have a couple more days with their father, it's not the worst thing in the world. You've just given me a free weekend. Thanks, little girl.
Anything I can do to help the plight of the single mother.
Okay. Now, how am I meant to know that? Come on. The letter just didn't seem right, so it was illegal.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard...
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Alright, let's see if we can call someone.
A goblin servant? How distasteful! We are desperately trying to limit the number of goblins goblins we allow into the sprawl. Nasty creatures. You have my full support in denying these people.
Okay, so that's one phone call. I'm just trying everything out, see what happens.
Isn't a crime. Toughen up and let them through.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child.
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence.
But sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
No, we ain't letting him in. That's threatening behaviour. We do not have that here.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Oh, jeez. I just didn't want to see it.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
That's not good, is it?
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license, issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Need to see it.
Oh, I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say so.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Okay. Let's call the guardsman.
Garby Bunches. Funny name. He doesn't sound like any sort of security threat. I'm not sure why you called me.
You're right. Bye.
Alright. Let's let him in. Probably made a mistake, but you know.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Did we do a right choice? Yes, we did. We made a good choice this time. Not bad, not bad. No more, folks. Time to close up. There we go. Oh, almost complete. Is that it? 10 gold? Alright, so yeah, this decision making on like who you're gonna let in and who you're not. Alright, we have to go here. Ammonia, hydrogen. Okay. There we go, let's talk.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
No.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
What is going on?
Trust me, you will.
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Okay.
But you can call me B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version? It's a
Let's go short.
hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Okay. Didn't expect there to be power crystals.
Sure. Sweet.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans.
Okay.
Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
That must have looked awesome.
I would say so.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge. Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Hardcore.
That's awesome.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Now, I'm going to say it again, right? The artwork for this just looks amazing.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Okay.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery.
No.
Or more exposition, as you might say.
No.
You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolab, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Push the button. Uh-oh. Made a mistake. Oopsies. Good animation, though.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
Alright.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matter.
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it. She hung up. Again.
Yep. Okay, hopefully we can use this to our advantage.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me.
No, he actually sounds like
Scurvy bunches.
Swanson from Family Guy. Joe Swanson.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation. That's odd. I seem to have misplaced my vendor license.
The board is not going to be happy about this, Garby. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
We're gonna go again. It's probably gonna go completely different.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Okay, so I can go back in time to make decisions.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
But I think we might leave it here. Yeah, we're going to leave it here so we do not spoil the rest of the game for anybody else. So give me a second, we're going to switch over. So that was LIL Guardsman. It's a fun decision game, got a nice story, it's very vibrant. It's quite fun. I'm going to enjoy playing this for the rest of the evening. So if you want to grab it, it is on Steam. I think it's only on Steam. So yeah, you have to make decisions whether you're going to let people in, let people get thrown out. It should be thrown into the prison one, but there isn't. And yeah, you got to see where we got to get to the, basically time machine. So like I said, I'm going to play more of this. This is fun. I highly recommend this game. It's a good game. If you like making decisions, whether you're going to throw people in out of the blooming area, or if you're going to let them in, you make those decisions, but that also depends on what happens. So, with that said, I want to say a massive thank you to Lurkit and the devs for providing the key for the purpose of this video. I've enjoyed it, I hope you have. It's very fun. So yeah, I've been the Zebra Guy, or Mighty Hive, everyone know me as. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.